difficulty up to
And let's hope
88
we
now
see
for this
more of
race.
those in the race today.
Throughout practice, we were very
Let's run
quick
you through the driver grid
and
order for today's exciting race.
messed up on the
Valtteri
tire
Bottas
management
lines up on
skills
pole position, and it's Lewis
and
Hamilton
didn't get
alongside.
soft tires
Looking
on
at the
them.
rest of today's
So
grid,
we missed
we
out
have
starting 18th.
Leclerc, Vettel,
We have a quick run
Max
though,
Verstappen,
because Joe's
and
actually
Albon,
starting up front.
Ricciardo,
It should
Sainz,
somewhere up top, I
Gasly,
imagine.
and Lando Norris. Ocon,
He's 8th in
Magnussen,
Q1, so
Roman Grosjean, and Russell,
did not do
Zhou,
good in Q2 though.
Latifi,
So
Antonio
15th.
Giovinazzi, and Malone, Perez,
18th though.
Stroll, Raikkonen, and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
It's nice finally upgrading like the difficulty more, so getting some better racing. Now that I'm getting used to the wheel more and more with the settings and everything like that, it's been a lot smoother drives. So up to 88 now, starting 18th. If I get points today, I'm bumping it up to 90 at least. So trying to go up like every session by 1 difficulty. See what we can do today though.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Let's see. Probably just go with the default strategy. I'm definitely not going to go on the hards. That'd be dumb. What about medium soft? Is that any faster? No, not really. I'll just stick with this. Alright, here we go.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
It's funny because I always hated this track whenever I was racing on controller. I really started to enjoy this track now. It's a lot better. Latifi out-qualified us just because I messed up on the tire strategy.
No rain currently
So
expected.
did Russell. Just got our tires at the temperature. Alright, here we go. Forming up on the grid. Grosjean. Yeah, we got a lot of like slow cars ahead of us, so hopefully we can get up there. Have a decent race even though we're starting back here. front damage. Oh, goddamn menus. Alright. Alright, we're good. Woo! Oh man, right around the Williams. Beautiful. Out the P14 already. Alright. Got our teammate ahead of us.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
Alright, we got a good move on Joe. Get around him. What a start to this race. Hell yes. Get Joe over the room he needs. Put that corner a little bit, we're good. Make sure we get within DRS range of Magnussen. What a start. I'm so proud of this. Oh, here we go. Back in DRS range. I'm coming, K-Mag. DRS will be enabled this next lap.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh yeah, we're looking good this race. Man, this is fun. DRS range now. Oh man, there they go. Guess we're just gonna have to hold on till we got a pit.
Pit window, you'll be on the mediums. to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Right on. I'm not going to battle him too much since he's our teammate. If he can get past us cleanly, I'm going to let him go. Hopefully he can get up there and score some points himself. Even if he does, we're still getting rid of him whenever we can. Oh man, people are pitting already. I think we're pitting this lap now.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Magnus is way faster than us. 3.5 seconds up the road. Wow. Good job, Joe. Don't get in front of me and start going slow. Come on now. I think next lap we're pitting. Really need to pit. Car ahead.
Russell's just ahead. Push for the position. They've just entered the pits. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:36.3.
Teammate status.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 1.1 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 5th. The time last lap was a 1:36.1. Tire condition is still looking good.
Sure about that? Because we're really slowing down, Chief. Good racing with Stroll. Important to maintain that spot as we get ready to go in. Oh, hell no, I'm not taking that pit lane penalty. No. Oh, that was so slow. Whatever, I just don't want the penalty. Go down the lead, save a little fuel. Come on, come on, come on. Down to 12, 13, 14.
Go, exit
That's
now.
a long
We're
stop.
racing on the exit. Exit now.
Still in front, it's alright.
Okay, Please stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Magnussen 7 seconds up the road. But we got pressure tires, so hopefully that'll work out for us. Car's coming to life now.
Guan Yu is in the pits. Guan Yu in the pits.
Guan Yu was a second up the road whenever we came in, so let's see how the strategy pays off. Alright, he's coming out ahead. There's Stroll, Giovinazzi. Oh man, this is exciting.
7 seconds.
Alright, come on, let's go get these two. We'll have DRS for the first time in quite a few laps. Hopefully we can catch up to this little pack up front. Car straight line. Speed has got to improve. Man, qualifying really screwed me up this race. Oh man, I messed up the exit. Okay, good turn 1 and 2.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
almost out of DRS range.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Out of DRS range on behind us. Man, look, DRS range. Shit, here comes Stroll.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ooh. Almost lost the car. Tires having a lot less traction now. That's why Stroll's catching us so easy. They've got a lot of pressure tires. What the hell happened to Joe? He's lost 2 spots.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake. Caution.
For who?
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No
Max
overtaking through
Verstappen
the
out of the
flag.
session. Whew. Ouch. There's a spot back for us.
Green flag.
Slow down Stroll a little bit. Brightening up a lot on this side of the track. Come on. I've got absolutely no grip. Which doesn't make sense. We started 18th, so either way, it's not a bad race. We had some great racing at the beginning of it. Guess the game's keeping things realistic. Verstappen's already got 3 DNFs this year, which is ridiculous.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
That's right, Magnussen's having that problem. He's right up the road. With 1 lap to go, I don't think it's going to be enough. Especially when I've got 0 grip. Damn it. Never mind, we might get Magnussen. Grosjean also might get us though, so we'll see. Oh man. Oof, we were able to hold that one off, thankfully. Come on, Magnussen's right there, come on.
1.9 seconds.
It's not going to be enough. I needed another lap. Ah, man. Either way, good race.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Good race, though.
Another superb French Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Max can't even beat Hamilton in the championship in a fucking video game,
nailing
man.
the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
He was leading. He had a bad race.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
I'm excited to view the highlights. I only had one, maybe two rewinds the whole race, which is a very rare thing. Normally like 15, 20 kind of a guy, but two, that's awesome. And I only redid one of them. I think it was only one actually, because I ran in the back of the TV.
So, let's review the drivers' standings. Lewis
18th to
Hamilton
14th
takes the
is not
lead of the
bad.
Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead.
Okay.
Well,
Let's check out some of these highlights. Because I had a crazy first lap. I think we got like 4th positions in the first lap. There you are, car 13. There's 2. This, yeah, we got both of the Williams. That looks right. That looks crazy. And yeah, it's just getting both of them. Took that going out. That's funny. Took that a little bit wide too. Oh man, I didn't know that happened. Who was that? They're just dragging that cone along. That was a good race. And across the line. One more lap we would have caught up to Magnussen. Next race. What is that next track? I can't remember at all, actually.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. Made it look
I bet they did, because it was.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Be the best in the world. Foot to the floor power, you can take it. Car's nimble, light, run rings around everyone else. Car was rather nimble. I guess that's a word we'll use.
You're beating all expectations.
Of course.
Would you say we all underestimated you?
Absolutely. I am a little offended by that.
There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment. What are your thoughts on them?
That Max can't beat Lewis. There's a buzz because they deserve it. Yeah, we'll be a little humble.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Finally. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me right now think of what track is after the French Grand Prix right now. Yeah, Pierre got me. Like I said, I messed up on the qualifying really badly because it was like wet weather conditions. We went from wet to slick, and I didn't get a transition into the slick dry tires before. So I got stuck with my wet intermediate tires qualifying time instead of getting the soft tire qualifying, which cost me about 5 seconds. A little bit of damage, I guess. Plus 90,000 now, it's not bad. Need all the money we can get to sign a new driver because Joe is not cutting it. I think I'm gonna bump up the difficulty though, regardless to 90. Slowly but surely. I was stuck in like 75, 78 like for a while, but now I'm starting to finally get the hang of it. Austrian Grand Prix. Hell yeah, that's a good track. But unfortunately we don't have a very fast car in straight line, so that'll be an issue. Reaction training, sponsor promotion, driver filming. There you go. Sounds good to me. I'll do that. 4 million right now. We have, how much time do we have until we gotta get a new driver? 7 days. Alright, so we need all the money we can get. So probably around 4.5 million is what we're gonna have to spend, which is not gonna be a great driver. The best we can get is Latifi, which hell no. Yeah, he's actually worse than Joe. Or we could go down. Hubert. We could sign another top F2 driver. Correa. He signed the first female Formula 1 in X amount of years. I really want someone with like a little bit more experience, but we can't afford that right now, unfortunately. We'll see how much money we have whenever we need to. Actually, what I could do is I could shut down a facility and save some money. I could do that. Shut that facility down. Shut this facility down. Well, R&D is progress. Aero and chassis. We'll shut the powertrain unit down too. 4 people, are you kidding me? That is the most people I've ever seen in here. Welcome. Yeah, we just got a new gearbox in last weekend. What else did I want to check? Car liveries, what do we get? I'm not gonna change the car livery until next season, but let's see what we got. Well, it's going too slow for me, so maybe next time. We'll open up the facilities back up again now. And the next time I hop on, we'll be racing out Austria, so Wrong button. I meant to up the difficulty up to 90. I think I can do this in this next menu though. Eventually we'll get there. I wish I could view who was actually watching. That'd be nice info. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go up to 90 now. Confirm. Another drive. Have not had a rainy race, surprisingly, so. Let's see where we're at. We're getting close to Haas in the development race, so that's good news. We have still not enough to develop anything. Pierre's beating us in our rivalry. Actually, we'll go do a quick practice session and then I'm gonna hop off. See how the car feels around here? I got a lot of experience at this track. I've raced it in this game, Gran Turismo. A lot of races here, a lot of laps, so it's a good track. Not very difficult at all. However, my car does not have a lot of good straight line speed, so might not do that great here. Von Ostrich. Is that Ocon? Ah, faulty brake system. Just what you need at a hard braking racing track.
We're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system. Sit tight for a bit.
I guess we'll do track acclimation. Accelerate the time, because I don't feel like waiting around. Alright. We'll drive out.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Shall we? Here goes an Alpha. My next big step I want to challenge myself is getting myself to race manually in this game.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Got a Red Bull coming up behind us. That's all over in that turn. All bomb. I'm not gonna raise them, it's just qualifying or practice.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Clearly don't have the quickest car as a Red Bull, so not expected whenever you have the second worst car.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
Oh, come on, I know we did that.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Faster than Russell on the hards than he is on the mediums. It's always a good sign. Faster than Giovinazzi too. Running a good lap right now.
Program
Not a bad
complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oh man, he's all over the place.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Make up your mind, man. I already told you I was coming in anyways. Ooh, wow, I was speeding big time there. Oops.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
a
hit the
good
limiter
point.
line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
I wonder if I should stay on the go down to the mediums or if I'm gonna have to go on the intermediates because it looked like it's starting to get a little slick out there. I'll speed up, see what everyone else is running. Mediums. Where are we at on the? Wow, I'm getting pretty quick. There's not a lot of cars that have been out there, but we'll go ahead and do a first strategy. So it'll be, oh shit, there we go. We're going to the intermediates, I guess. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. So it'll be 5 laps, just trying to develop a race strategy. I'll do a flying lap. I don't feel like going all the way around for no purpose.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Ooh, a lot less grip. No more DRS. Gotta be careful on my throttle. So the minus 1.5 up there in the corner, that's where they want me to be at on my laps. Not based off of my last lap, because I'm definitely going slower than I was on the hard tires. So, almost 2.2 seconds faster than what I need me at. And I just upgraded it to 90 skill level. It goes all the way up to 110. Eventually that's where I want to get up to. As my car upgrades, as I learn to just get better at the game. I want to get up to 110. I want to do my gears manually, which I do on all my other games, but this one, there's so much to manage, it's a lot to do that too. Do that, and then eventually I want to take off this racing line too. The only reason I use it is for braking points, that way I can just keep going through tracks and having more fun with the game versus taking all my time to learn the tracks.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oops, that was there. Just to try something different. Let's see how this is. It's definitely a lot more difficult, but why not try it? It's only difficult really when there's other cars around, so it makes it a lot more difficult to see. Definitely not that great of a lap with this.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's driving me nuts.
Rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
We had the 4th fastest lap in the
Okay,
session.
super job so far.
Quite
We're getting
amazing,
great data. Stay focused.
This will be the last lap. Too late on the brakes there. Our best lap, I believe. Cross the line.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed.
Oh,
We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Right, come in at the end of this lap. They're in 17th. Their best lap time is a 1:18.1.
These tires are gone now. Damn it. Not really, they shouldn't be at this light. The grip went pretty quick though.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Oh man. Did it again. I need to practice that. I'm gonna go retry that. Yeah, whatever. Not bad, feeling comfortable with the track already. I'm gonna hop off for now here in just a sec, but I'll do the qualifying on the race later probably. If all you watched was this Austrian practice session, you gotta go back and watch that French race because that was a pretty good race. If I do say so myself. Wow, we were way above the expectation with the intermediates.
Our best lap
Tire
so
wear was a little
far
bit worse
is
than
1
expected,
minute
but
9.3.
I was really pushing it, especially at the end when I was using my Ridge fuel mixture. There's Lando Bot. Scenario 7. Oops. Let's go ahead and just think through this real quick and then I'll call it a session. How long have I been streaming right now? Oh, it doesn't say. Nice chunk of XP there.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Norris, Albon, and Lance
That
Stroll.
wasn't hard. I was only 3
And
tenths
if
behind
today's
Stroll on
practice
a
is
hard
anything to go by,
medium tire.
we're in for an exceptional weekend of
That's
Formula
pretty great,
One.
actually. That's not bad.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Sure was.
Were those faults a bad omen for qualifying and the race?
What faults are you talking about, woman? Oh, probably the brake. Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Let's talk about another team. How do you feel they did today?
Not nearly as good as they are capable of. Not nearly as good as they're capable of, for being honest.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Options, just double check, we're at 90. Fuck it, we'll go 91. It's taking its time. There we go. How much R&D points we got? Still not enough. Ooh, durability, morale poor after I pretty much called them out on it. And get over it. We have the worst durability in the championship. Oh man. That's not what we're going for next anyways. We're trying to get this. Should be able to do after the race. Should have enough R&D points. Alright, well, I'm going to call it there. Thanks everyone who watched. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.